Whoa, can't see, I can't see, I can't, oh, okay. Oh, now I can see, now I can see. Oh, wow, there you are. Yeah, I think I've already done damage to my eyes, guys. I think I have, because Dad told me way back in the early days, he says, son, listen to me, son, listen to me. Get your mind, stop you and your friggin' hounds. He said, all you do is want to hunt bear and coon with them coon hounds. He said, get rid of all that. Get your mind on these school books and stop chasing all these farm girls around. You're going to get them all pregnant, you horny little peckerhead. I said, oh, Dad, come on, Dad, come on. I'm just out there poking a little fun around. Yeah, you and your poking fun. He said, I'll tell you what, son, if you don't get your mind on these books, and I'm going to tell you another thing too, if you don't get that high school diploma, I'm going to take your ass out of the food chain. And I already made 6 more of your siblings, made 7 of you total. I'll take you out and I'll make another one that looks just like you. I said, oh, come on, Dad. Come on, give me a break. Well, I'll give you a break, he says. Get on these school books. You're failing in school. I said, oh, man, Dad. He said, if you don't get your mind on the books, you're going to be digging ditches the rest of your life. I said, oh, Dad, you're getting so full of shit. You don't, your eyes are turning brown. He said, I'll tell you, yeah, you'll see, boy, you'll see. Well, guess what, guys? I was digging ditches my entire career. Yep, digging ditches. But I made good money at it. So God bless you, Dad. Rest in peace. Hey, guys. I said I was going to see you Wednesday, but here we are Tuesday. And I'm kind of curious, aren't you? Let's go in here and see if this stuff worked. If it did, I'll show you what it is. Wow, they're drinking the syrup, guys. They be drinking that syrup. They're getting drunk on Steve-O's goodies. Yes, they are. Looks like they're eating my Ultra Bee patties here. Well, not too good, guys. Not too good. They cleaned them all out. Although, we've got 1, 2, 3. There's a big old fat larva in each one of them. Look at there. Oh well. I'll tell you what I want to do is a graft with yogurt in the future. I'll show you what this stuff is. I primed all these cups with. I put a healthy dose in there, and they're really spit shine and polished in there. They're really nice. I'm going to put another graft in there, but not with this colony. Soon as these girls get sealed, I'm reuniting this colony. Yeah, I'm going to reunite this colony. There is a cloak board in there. We're going to pull it on the 5th day. When these are sealed, luckily, these should go, they'll be fine. They're going to seal those up. I may have put too much in there, possibility, but it was a fun experiment. At least we got 3. I didn't, I thought maybe we wouldn't get nothing. but we did get something. Now look at here. This hive here, guys, is chocker block full of resources. I mean, it is full of goodies. Look at these girls trying to cram themselves in here with pollen baskets. This is going to be my next I'm going to rob from this. I'm going to make up a queenless cell starter, because I'm only making 15 at a time. We're going to do, but it's going to be jam full of bees, and I'm going to use some royal jelly. I'm going to let them go for like 5 days. I'm going to just give them a few eggs I can and let them get some royal jelly. I'll harvest that royal jelly and I'll make another graft. I want to do it before this full moon that's coming up on the 15th. So we'll get that done. Let me take you in the barn or in the grafting shack and I'll show you what that stuff is I'm using. Okay guys, I'm back in the grafting shack here. This is the, sorry, dropped you. This is the stuff here that I bought at the health food store. It's YS Eco Beef Farms, pioneer in organic beef farming. Yes. Paid $19.20 for it. It's 24 ounces. Fresh royal jelly, 40,000 milligram. Fresh bee pollen, 35,000 milligrams. And then there's it says here fresh royal jelly. You're getting 650 milligrams in each teaspoon. I've been eating a little of this stuff. It says 1 teaspoon 2 times daily, or eat the whole jar in 2 days, right? I bet this stuff will jack your blood sugar like crazy, because it's sugar, right? Honey sugar. Yeah, how much of that do you need? You don't need a lot of it, guys. Trust me, you don't need. I bought it for this simple fact. I thought, man, if I can pull this off with this product here for grafting, I've got 24 ounces of this stuff. Can you imagine how many cells I could graft? But with only 2, now it could have been I put too much in there. It's possible. It's unbelievable, guys, how looking in those cells, you know, I did it. Today's Tuesday, and I grafted on Sunday. Yeah. So those puppies will be sealed up here pretty quick. I've got the ones that are in the incubator now, I'm going to put in cages on the 13th, which is Friday. I'll cage them up. And yeah. So another cool thing that I've discovered, guys, let me show you out here. Put on your thinking cap, guys, because you remember what I did on that colony out there. I put this thing on. It's a double screen board. Yes, I put that colony out there. I broke it down the other day when I did that graft. I said, well, I don't need, you know, if this graft comes off, I'm thinking, oh, you know, I had visions of grandeur, guys, that I was going to get 15 cells out of this product here. We only got 2, but that's okay. There's never any mistakes in beekeeping. It's just happy little mistakes is all they are. Nothing serious, right? So anyway, this was in there. And what I did when I equalized the, I put a lot of the nurse bees upstairs, right? And a lot of nurse bees upstairs, open brood and stuff, and a lot of cap brood upstairs. I put a honey and pollen frame in there because right toward the middle of the upstairs box. There was two nukes stacked, one on top of the other. And then before I put this, I put an excluder on there. All right. I came back in 24 hours. I grabbed that hive and I switched it 180 degrees. Say this is the original hole over here, right? Downstairs. Switched it 180. I put this right on top of that excluder. All them bees had rushed all in and were covering all of that. This is a good, strong colony. This is a very strong colony. They completely covered all that stuff. So then Steve-O put this on with the entrance here in the original direction. And they just flooded up in here. So then I went away for 5 days. I came back and we'd gotten her downstairs. I never visually saw her downstairs. I just shook all the bees downstairs gently. I didn't slam them down there. Gently shook them downstairs, right? And then gave them 24 hours to crawl back through that excluder and saturate everything upstairs. Then I came back and turned it, like I said, 180. This slot here was in the original direction. I put this right, I didn't even pull the excluder. I put this double screen, guys, right on top. Guess what I did? I just made a cloak board. So you don't need a cloak board. You can make one of these super easy deals, right? And as far as that goes, as far as all that shenanigan goes, you could take that lower portion, right? And you can move it offline over yonder somewhere. All the bees out there, a lot of them are going to come back to this colony that you just did and saturate that colony in there. So you're going to move your queen off site and then they will all come back in. Now you got a queenless box. They're going to start making cells in here. Then you can come back in 5 days, rob your royal jelly, then make your graft. You can do it that way too. There's a lot of ways we can do this game. There's a lot of ways we can play this game. You could also, I had the cloak board, I only had one cloak board, and I had it tied up over here on that colony you just saw. So anyway, it was a fun experiment. I wanted to see what it'd do. I had one beekeeper tell me once, he says, Steve-O, you can spit in one of those cups and graft into it. Well, I have not played the spitting game yet, and I don't think I want to waste my time with spitting game, but I am going to set that up here. I don't know if I got time today. I'm knocking these things out, guys. Okay, I got my line up here. I knocked out 5 more yesterday. They're in the barn, and I got to paint them. Once the paint dries, they were dipped yesterday. I have to paint them today. After the paint dries, then we're going to put our screen on the bottom, because you can see this one doesn't have it, but all my newer models do. Just like this one here, see? I've got screen bottoms. I've got screen bottoms. I've got a little cleat here, pallet wood cleat, pallet wood sides. See, they're not pretty. They're all different, you know, but the insides are all, you know, flat walled. You got 2x4 for the ends. I just dado cut those out. This is a very simple box. So let's knock out about 40 of those. And I'll set up at least 2 rails here. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We can have 18 on this stringer here. Put one entrance this way and one that way. Also, went to Hobby Lobby. I got some different paints, different kinds of paint, different color paints. I got white, orange, blue. I got some pink, and we'll put different little symbols and stuff on here because those queens will recognize that. Yeah. Another little quickie tricky with the ant problem. I had an ant problem in here the other day. This breeder colony here, my God, that thing is just slamming it. Absolutely slamming it. So I keep a jar of food on her. Here's my syrup tank, guys. I had a major issue. I just tied this off here, and then when I want to use it, I just plug it in. But I had an army, guys, of ants. They were coming up this wall. These things are smart. They came up this wall and down. Of course, with me and my sticky hands, I had a little sugar here, and they come up, smelled that, and came down. I had an army of ants coming down, coming through, going into that tank. So what I did, I said, okay, I'll play your silly game. So I had some duct tape, and I grabbed some paper towel, and I wrapped it around there and duct taped it on both sides. And I sprayed the heck out of that paper towel bundle with Raid. You'll see it's down low, so there's no chance of Raid coming up and then coming into my feed tank. So if you experience anything like that, get it down and then spray it with Raid, ant, and roach. Hey, we'll see you later. Be happy, be strong. We got to keep getting her on. I got to get it in the barn out here and knock out some more 2-frame nukers. See you soon. Bye-bye.